Today, Canon have released two new telephoto lenses for the RF ecosystem, and in this video, we're going to be talking about the new RF 1200mm f8 L IS lens. Now, first up, if you've ever seen or used the EF 1200mm lens, you know that thing is basically a tank turret. It is extremely heavy, it's huge, but obviously you could get some really great shots. Now this is the RF 1200mm f8 L IS lens, and as you can see, it's still pretty huge, but it is so much lighter. It's so much lighter, in fact, that it's actually possible to shoot with this handheld. Obviously, I prefer to have a tripod or a monopod with me, but being able to shoot handheld just is absolutely incredible. Really opens up the options as to how usable this lens is, and certainly capturing things in the moment. For example, I did have one moment where switching from a tripod to a monopod, a scene was happening in front of me where parakeets were flying around and I wanted to be able to take the shot. And because I was able to do that handheld, I was able to capture the shot. If I hadn't been able to do a handheld, I would never have got that shot because I wouldn't have got the lens onto the tripod or the monopod in time. So it's a big deal. Now, obviously the weight plays a big part in making that possible, but it's also helped a lot by the 4-stop image stabilization, which makes it a lot easier to use in a handheld situation. Now, we took this round at Richmond Park, which was a great way to test it out with wildlife. And honestly, I don't remember having such a good time with such a long lens before pretty much ever. The handling of this lens and the massively reduced weight just makes this such a joy to use. And the image quality is, as you can probably imagine, absolutely outstanding. We paired it up with cameras like the Canon R3 and the R5, and the images are super sharp right out to the edge. The bokeh looks incredible as well. It's a really, really beautiful image, and of course those Canon colors are always lovely. Now, it's compatible as well with the RF converters, so things like the 1.4 times, the 2 times converter. So we got to test this out at 2400mm, which is awesome. And you can really see here the difference between using the 1200 with the 2 times converter. This is with the 1200 without the 2 times converter. Then this is the 800mm, which has also been announced. So we've got a full video on that lens on our channel. And then you can see what we could see using the RF 35mm. So you get a really good idea of just how long this lens is and what you're able to capture. So let's talk about the actual lens itself. Now, obviously I've mentioned the weight a bunch of times, but it does have a number of custom options on the lens, so you can set it up how you want it to work. That's great for professionals, great for setting it up in exactly the way you want it to behave for your shooting style. Now, you've got an aperture mechanism as well, which offers 1/8 stop increments, so you've got all the control right there on the lens. This really is the ultimate lens for anyone looking to get the best possible wildlife or sports photos, or video as well. Not only does it give you those beautiful photos, but the actual experience of using this lens is fantastic. It really shows off the kind of things Canon are able to achieve with the RF system. Now, you can check this lens out for yourself by following the link in the description, of course. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content all the time. I'll see you in the next video, but until then, as always, thanks for watching.